Alright, welcome to the Report Connection with Tommy. This video is going to be about your TNA news, which I'm very disappointed because the results did not give anything stating on the firing for either Jeff or Karen Jarrett. In fact, I don't even think they mentioned anything about them, so maybe they just wrote them both off TV and didn't even fire them. Well, we'll wait and see. Alright. But first is, always, some news. Former WWE superstars backstage again at Impact tapings. Michael Tarver is sat ringside for tonight's TNA Impact Wrestling tapings at the Impact Wrestling Zone in Orlando, Florida. Tarver was backstage at a recent set of TNA Impact tapings and had been in discussions with the company about possibly joining. There's been no mention in recent weeks if the company had planned to use them on television. However, with Tarver ringside in a location that makes it easy for him to jump the barricade, it'd be interesting to see where or when he actually does this. Sarita survived a powerful 6.7 magnitude earthquake that shook Mexico on Saturday, and former WWE superstar Harry Smith will be among the troupe of wrestlers traveling to Mumbai, India this week to tape the first footage of TNA Wrestling's planned debut on the television network Colors. Okay, Colors, so it's called. California-based independent wrestler Joey Ryan announced on Monday, that's earlier today, on Facebook that he will participate in the same project. He wrote, quote, "Beginning this week, I will be working for TNA Impact Wrestling on their upcoming India project. I want to publicly thank David Lagana and Jeff Jarrett for the opportunity," unquote. Canadian-based independent tag team Bollywood Lions, Gurv Sura and Harv Sura have also signed on for the project. Gurv wrote on Facebook, quote, "Excited to announce that my brother Harv and I have been signed to take part in TNA Wrestling's upcoming project in Mumbai. It's spelled differently in the other report on the other one. And you can go to YouTube to find out about that. If I have time for tomorrow night, I might try and get it on there. Other talent reported scheduled for the project also include other TNA stars: Abyss, former TNA talent, Alyssa Flash, Arya Daivari, Chris Masters from WWE, Chavo Guerrero, former WWE, Cliff Compton, former WWE, Jimmy Ray from TNA, Luke Gallows, formerly WWE, Matt Morgan, current TNA, Nick Eugene Dinsmore will be there, Sean DeVary from Ring of Honor, Sanjay Dutt as well, and Zema Ion will also be in use. TNA Knockout wrote on Sunday Facebook, "I survived," this is what Sarita was saying, quote, I survived yesterday's earthquake in Mexico City, 6.7, and made it safely into Orlando today. Hug somebody you love," unquote. As you saw on this past Sunday's TNA Final Resolutions pay-per-view, Jeff Hardy defeated Jeff Jarrett in a cage to become the new number one contender for the World Heavyweight title. Stipulation going into the match was that if Jeff Hardy won, Karen or Jarrett would be fired from TNA. Sting will make the announcement at tonight's Impact, which never happened. Word backstage at the Impact tapings is that Jeff Jarrett will be the one getting fired. Jeff Jarrett is currently scheduled to be in the India project next week to head up TNA's new promotion in that country. The firing on Impact will be a way to write them off TV, but it's only a guess from a source from a dirt sheet. That's PW Insider's choice, as well as mine. It makes it kind of smart, but they realize why they didn't even do anything. They just didn't have him on the show at all. So as he's also a Mexican champion in AAA, And has he defended the title? So that would give him time to do both the India Project and AAA to defend it or relinquish his title. Well, other news, Brooke Tessmacher participated in filming for a reality show pilot this past weekend in Dallas, Texas. She was quoted by saying, "Super long day shooting for the show. Not as easy as it looks," she tweeted, unquote. No word on the name of the reality show. Thanks to Eric for the following TNA Impact Wrestling spoilers for this coming Thursday, December the 15th, 2011, will air on Spike TV. Bobby Roode and AJ Styles went to a 5-minute time limit draw in the opening match. Sting came out and gave them 5 more minutes. Roode worked over AJ's injured leg to get the win. Okay, there's a new tag team tournament started. It's called Wild Card Tag Team. Nothing was stated about the rules on this. Okay, Abyss and Scott Steiner beat Rob Terry and Hernandez. Kurt Angle called out Sting to the ring and demanded a rematch against James Storm. Sting says Storm won fair and there is no rematch. Angle threatened to go to Storm's home if he doesn't get his match. And that's what said on that. And Zema Ion defeated Tony Nese in a match. And next up was Jesse Neal and Gunner went to a no contest. Ric Flair was in Gunner's corner. Gunner pushed the referee after the match, attacked Neal, and then Neal had to be stretchered out of the arena. Jeff Hardy came out and talked about his world title shot at Genesis. Bully Ray interrupted and reminded Hardy that they have a match tonight. Next up was Samoa Joe and Magnus defeating Robbie E. and Douglas Williams in the Wild Card tournament. And your knockouts match was Madison Rayne defeating Tracy Brooks. Next up was Brother Devon called out the Pope to ask him what happened at the pay-per-view. Why Pope just sat there and watched him lose. Well, Devon's sons came out with Pope. Devon wants to squash the beef, but Pope eggs it on. Devon hits Pope with a right hand and tries to leave with his kids. But Pope hits Devon with a low blow and leaves with the kids again. Jeff Hardy beat Bully Ray in the main event. Bobby Roode ran down from commentary and attacked Hardy after the match. They put a table in the ring and put Hardy through it. Sting came down and got in Roode's face, but got beat down by Bully Ray, and that was about it. Apparently the result said by he and Ray. Impact ended with Ray and Roode. There you go. Bubba Ray and Bobby Roode posing in the ring. And like I said, there was no mention of the firing on the show at all. Okay, partial results for the following week's December 22nd episode of Impact Wrestling for Orlando. Thanks to Eric again for the following spoilers. Special referee Madison Rayne came out and brings Tara and Miss Tessmacher to the ring. Madison sets up Tara versus Tessmacher for tonight. Miss Tessmacher and Tara wrestled a long, drawn-out match with Madison as a referee. They turned on her, laid her out to do the Tim Tebow pose in the ring. So that's unknown on who did what on that. So I guess Tara and Miss Tessmacher put Madison Rayne out, knocking out the referee. Okay. Next up was Eric Young and ODB defeated Shannon Moore and Anarchia in the Wild Card Tag Team Tournament. What? Yeah, ODB tag teaming with Eric Young in the men's division for the Wild Card Tag Team Tournament. Young and ODB got the win after Moore walked out on his partner and did a partial taping for December 22nd. So stay tuned for tomorrow night with more results from that. And also the SmackDown for tomorrow night as well. Actually, it'll be tonight since it's like 1:30 in the morning. And thanks for viewing, and peace out. God bless. Say your prayers, take your vitamins, be yourself, believe in yourself, yada, yada, yada. If you didn't know, you better call somebody and get the news.